It is a mystery. Anyway, thank you for calling us to order, Nikki. This meeting will be conducted remotely over Zoom. Attendance by board and commission members will be remote, and remote attendance shall count toward quorum. The meeting may be broadcast live and will be recorded on ECAT. Folks participating in or watching the meeting can do so through the Zoom link provided in the posted agenda. We try to keep virtual meetings as close to in-person meetings as possible. One notable difference is that all votes, we need to take a roll call attendance vote at the beginning, and then also any vote needs to be by roll call as well, with folks stating their name and how they.
The person on the phone is on mute. Maybe.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't realize that.
Perhaps not. I don't know.
3477. You're on mute.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't recognize that phone number, but it could be one of our. It could be either Paloma or Betsy. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Well, we can start with the remote attendance, roll call attendance. Dostumian present.
Yeah.
And so Stephen present.
Hill present.
Sheedy present.
Stacy present.
Okay.
Is that everyone? Sorry. Okay.
No, that's it. Yep.
Okay.
And I don't know if you have an agenda handy, Nikki, in the car.
Nikki, you're on mute.
Sorry, I was talking and I.
She has the agenda in her e-bag.
My God, where is it? I do have the agenda up, but I'm trying to figure out how to unmute myself because my car thinks my.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
We can't hear you. Yes, ma'am.
Sorry. I do have the agenda. I think my car thinks I'm driving right now, so I'm trying to get myself off mute. Just give me 1 second.
Of course.
Sam, you're on mute. Is it Sam? No, not Sam. Okay.
Okay, I think I'm just going to do it this way. I believe first agenda item is the home repair grants.
Yes. So I do not have too many updates on the first two agenda items. Folks may remember that at a previous meeting we had discussed that myself and the planning director had met with town council to discuss the possibility of restarting our home repair grant program. We used to offer modest grants to homeowners of low and moderate income to do health and safety improvements to their house. The state advised us that we could not do that, primarily because it violated the state's anti-aid amendment, which prohibits using public funds to improve or to make private property more valuable. We talked with town council and they suggested that it might be possible to include a right of first refusal provision in the grant contract documents that would give the town a property interest, which would allow us to obviate the anti-aid amendment concerns. So I'm reworking our old grant materials and plan to run that by town council and get it in a form where I can circulate it to the group and see what you all think. I haven't had a chance so far this winter to do that, and I apologize, but I hope to get that done in a form that we can discuss it at the March meeting. And then similarly, this group had discussed offering repair grants for already restricted affordable homes that are being resold, where the new income qualified owner may not have the resources to address deferred maintenance issues like replacing roofs or furnaces and such. And this would allow them to make these improvements to the restricted affordable homes. And likewise, I would like to get some draft potential grant materials for the groups to review for the March meeting.
So Wayne, are you going to be drafting that, or is town council drafting that?
The way it works, so in my naive younger years, I thought one would ask town council and they would produce a template, but not actually how it works. You produce something and then they review it for you. I'm going to look at older grant program documents we might have and see if those can be adapted to something we're looking for. And I will also ask town council if they have templates that might be suitable and updated for this. So I will ask them if they have templates, but otherwise I'll draft.
Okay, I'm happy to help you with that as well.
Oh, that would be tremendous. Thank you.
Yeah. So we can connect maybe later on this week, and I can maybe just have a chat with you on the details and maybe get a template, and I can work on that with you.
Oh, that would be great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I've got.
Okay, so that's the first two agenda items, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And the third is the surplus municipal properties. Is it the grant? Where are we discussing, or?
It is,
I'm sorry,
yes.
not a grant. It's a
It is a grant and then a planning process, a public outreach process.
Okay, great.
Yep. So as review, and also I want to note that Betsy has joined. Hello, Betsy. Welcome.
Thank you.
The town got a $50,000 grant, technically a loan that we would have to repay if any of the properties sell from Mass Development, where Mass Development hires a consultant to facilitate a planning project around municipally owned properties that towns are looking to de-accession. And so we got a grant, and we're looking at the police fire station, 4648 Lothrop Street, DPW at 130 Center Street, and the Fire Station 3 and Water Department at 413, 417 Bay Road, those three sites. And Mass Development has contracted with a consultant called Studio Luz, L-U-Z, and we had a kickoff meeting with them earlier this week, myself and the planning director, our contact at Mass Development, and the head of Studio Luz and her staff. And they will be doing some site walks and giving an evaluation on the site's opportunities and constraints in the next couple of weeks. And then the planning department has several planning initiatives happening. There's a master plan update, there's a climate action plan, there's this surplus municipal properties plan. And we're holding off a lot of the public meetings until after the May town meeting, since there's so much attention focused on the PACE committee and budget issues, that we want to keep that bandwidth available for the public and push off any engagement efforts on other planning initiatives until after Springtown meeting. So the short take home here is that the meetings will be in June. So we will have two public workshops, for the public to come and give their thoughts and ideas and visions for what these properties could be. They could be anything from housing to sell them off to community centers, to playing fields, to what have you. So we'd be looking at a couple of public workshops in sort of June, July territory. At which point, hopefully, members of the Affordable Housing Trust would be quite involved with the process to, help shape the outcome and advocate for housing if that's something that seems appropriate for these properties. But I wanted to give folks the update that we did have the kickoff meeting, and we'll be looking at having public workshops in June.
Okay.
I think that's smart. Good update.
Yeah. Thank you.
So we wouldn't do anything prior to the public workshops. We wouldn't have any opportunity to kind of listen in or contribute a piece.
There's going to be bi-weekly meetings between staff. Studio Luz, basically it's I think 2 people at Studio Luz and honestly probably me. They're going to be doing their site evaluations. So there's really not a lot of input that's necessary at that. So they're going to spend the next month or so. They've got a site walk to come out and look at the properties in a few weeks, and then they'll be doing research on potential site constraints, opportunities, all this sort of thing. So that'll allow them to advance some of their not planning, but the sort of the baseline information you need to plan from. And then of course most of the planning for the project, the properties will come out of the public workshops.
Yeah, I just didn't know if we would have any like kind of advanced ability to maybe be proactive on a site that might be more in tune to what we're looking to do. Yeah. So like we can advocate or, just be able to talk about it and positively and present it, the right look.
Yeah. Yeah. Understood.
So you'll tip us off. That's okay. We're all good.
You want to keep it on the agenda for next week or for next month too, so we can just get an update and check in if there's anything?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
And then the last thing is is if everybody has had a chance to review the meeting minutes from last month. And
Okay. Yeah.
I can make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second it.
Okay. Sumian, yes.
Also, Stephen, yes.
Hill, yes.
Stacy, yes.
Shidi will abstain.
Betsy, would you like to? Betsy, if you're available, you can unmute and. Do we have enough? 1, 2.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
It's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 out of 7. Yeah. So that's the majority.
And then we have our next meeting already scheduled, correct?
Yes. When is it?
March 21 is
So who
my
gets there
calendar.
first? The 12th, Wednesday the 12th.
Okay. All righty.
And I think I sent out calendar invites, I believe, for the rest of the year.
You did. I love it.
Oh.
Yeah,
All right,
March
proactive,
12th,
crazy.
6:30.
And this one we should be able to keep to and not have to reschedule. I don't think there's anything else scheduled for that.
Yep.
Okay. Very good.
Awesome.
Perfect. Okay. Well, is there anything else anyone wants to bring up or discuss?
Nope.
Okay. Well, thanks everyone. Keep it brief. I'm in the car still, so I will make a motion to adjourn at 6:47.
I'll second that motion.
Sumian, yes.
Hill, yes.
Also, Stephen, yes.
Shidi, yes.
I'm now
Everyone
in
sounds eager.
Kelly, yes.
Hello, Betsy.
Finally found the button.
Oh, thank you, Betsy.
Thank
All
you
right.
for being-
See you all on the 12th.
Bye
See you on
now.
the 12th.
Take care.
Thanks
Bye.
all. Good to see you.
Good night.
Take care.
Good to see you.
Bye all.
Bye.